What is going on, YouTube? We are back in OBS again. My wife let me use her computer, so hopefully this will work out better. Now, I warn you, it might be a little bit slow at times here and there. I'm trying to work out the kinks and everything. So we're going to go over Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. We're going to do the top 5 coins. Well, actually, we're just going to do the top, whatever, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, whatever order they happen to be in. So, Litecoin starting off is number 5, and we've got a total market cap of about 4.615 billion. We're at about $73.16, and we are down 1.52%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. Okay. There we go. It'll take it just a moment to load up, so please bear with me. Take it just a moment here. These older computers do tend to take a little bit more time. There we go. And we'll take a look at that 24-hour chart. Yeah, I am going to warn you guys, I do like this OBS system, but the problem with that is sometimes it runs a little bit slower, so you do please be patient. It'll take it just a moment to respond. I'm not sure why it's not responding here. Okay, one of these days it'll come up. There we go. Okay. Hopefully I can work out this speed situation with the... Gonna have a little bit of kinks here and there. Maybe with as slow as this running at the moment, we'll just do the normal. We'll do Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. I think that's about all the time we're gonna have to do tonight is 3. Okay, let's see. We started out the day for Litecoin at about 74.41. We retraced to about 74.06 and just kind of ping-ponged around a bit. Let's see, we went to 73.08. I think 74.06 is going to be your high for today, guys. 74.41 actually. And your low is going to be right around here, 72.49. Yeah, I think 72.49 is going to be your low. So I think we're still kind of in that. I think we're trying to break out of the bear market we've been in. But I think your top tokens or your top coins are still in a bit of a bear market right now. You know, I mean, in the stock market, we've got some fears of a possible recession coming up. And I have heard, I saw this on Google, but I have heard that typically cryptos do pretty well in a recession. So I'm expecting there to be probably, if something big happens in the market, like if it really plummets on Monday, I expect there to be a pretty good size of a pop of pretty much cryptos across the board, especially your Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I think they may be seeing some of the benefits of that, so we'll see what happens. But as I've said in the past, I think Litecoin is going to be at about, I'd say 100 to 125, maybe 140 toward the end of the summer, and then maybe closer to 200 toward the end of the year. So I think Litecoin, I think we're going to have another run right now. And no, I don't think it's going to drop all the way down to $24 again. I don't think it's going to be another 2018 again. You know, we just had a very prosperous June, and it's kind of correcting from that now. So be patient with this bear market stuff. Actually, we're kind of right on schedule. Typically Saturdays, typically Saturdays going Friday nights going into Saturday throughout the whole day typically tend to be red. So, with Saturdays being red like this is pretty perfectly normal. So don't panic. And if it goes according to schedule, by tomorrow afternoon, it ought to be green again. So, don't panic about this. Don't sell your crypto just because everybody else is. I've learned myself not to do that. So let's move on to the next one. Actually, I may have time to do another one. Let's see how this goes. This is just something I'm going to have to get used to again. I know that OBS can be a bit of a pain to work with sometimes, but I do prefer it over the alternative. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Let's take a look at that. Bitcoin Cash is number 4. We got a market cap of about 5.510 billion, and we're at $300, $306.74, and we're down 2.36%. Let's take a look at your 24-hour chart. And yes, I can be blind as a bat sometimes. These screens are so small and it's so hard to read the print. So it kind of probably looks like I'm looking at it like, my God, can he even see it? So let's see how long this one takes. Hopefully this don't take too long. And remember, guys, if you like the new content, let me know. Smash that subscribe button and please share my videos. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Just please bear with me. This does take a little bit longer. OBS is a little bit slower, but you know what? The quality, I can tell the quality of the charts and everything, the way it all looks on here. And I just like it to where I can see myself and I can see the chart right there. I think it's just a so much better setup than I had before. I do like this a lot better. So this is starting to run a little bit faster. Okay, guys, for Bitcoin Cash, we started out the day at about 314.48. We retraced to about 311 and then shot back up again, ping-ponged again to about, let's see if I can get that sucker to go up there again. Yeah, there we go. 306, actually that retraced. So I think this right here is going to be about your low. Let's call 305 your low and your high. About 314.87. So Bitcoin Cash is looking pretty good. I would hold on to Bitcoin Cash. I remember back in 2018 when it was all going on, when the drop was going, Bitcoin Cash was down to about $100. Trust me, if it ever gets that low again, I can promise you I will be buying in. And remember, if we do happen to have another point where it drops down that low again, like say if Bitcoin goes back down to 2,500, I know that's scary, but look at that as an opportunity to buy it up. I mean, if you got a lot of money, if you got like $400 or $500 just burning a hole in your pocket, and you see a crash like that, and like in the stock market, if there is a big crash coming up, like I said, there's fears of one coming soon. Be ready to buy. That's the time you buy. You want to have your money ready to buy because, I remember back in 2008 when it happened, when Ford stock was selling at about 10, 15, 12, $20 a share. It went down to $1. My dad cleaned up. He bought a crap ton of it, and so now it's worth over 12, 15 bucks. He bought it for a couple bucks a share. So my point is, when you have downturns, when you have bear markets, and you have these drops, look at it as an opportunity to pick up a coin. Like those people who bought this Bitcoin Cash back when it was 115 bucks back in January, December, whenever it was, You are making a killing now. You're at $300. You have tripled your investment. So look at these downturns as a good opportunity to get in on the ground floor and go back up again. You know, I mean, you're starting. When I say ground floor, I mean it's like it's like it's starting over again, and you're building momentum again. And now look at Bitcoin Cash; it's right back to $300 again. So if it goes down, it's going to go back up. Don't flip out. You know, that's why I took my Ethereum off the grid. I took it off. I'm going to be putting it into a hard wallet soon. That way I can't touch it. If it falls to $85 again, I don't care. I'm going to hold on to it because I know it went from $84 back in February all the way to $350 in June. Think about that. It went from 84 to 350. So if it happens again, look at that as an amazing opportunity to jump in, hold on to it, buy as much as you can, accumulate as much as you can, and go long on it, man. I mean, times like this is when you want to buy. Right now is when you want to buy. Don't wait. Like if it's green tomorrow, that's when you sell. You don't buy when it's green. You buy when it's down, and you buy when it's boring. You buy when it's red. You want to buy when nobody else is looking at it. That's when you get the good deals. All right, let's move on to the next one here. We'll see how this works. I think Bitcoin Cash is going to hold the $300 range. I think you're going to be at about $350 to $400 toward the end of the summer. I'm thinking maybe $400 to $500 toward the end of the year if we get a nice little run going. Okay. Okay, our next coin was going to be, I know I said we're just going to do the 3, but let's just go ahead and do the 5. Next coin is going to be XRP at number 3. We got a market cap of about, crap, I can barely see that. You know, I'm just going to go into this and see if I can't see it from there. I am just, okay, here we go. We'll get to that market cap. Hold on. You know what? We're going to do this right. Hold on. I am sorry, guys. Maybe I need to get better glasses or something. Jesus Christ. I do apologize if I offended anybody there. Hold on just a second. Oh, crud. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta remember this is a little bit temperamental. XRP. Okay. XRP has got a market cap of 11.610 billion. We're at 27 cents, and we are down 1.07%. Let's go ahead and try this again. I am sorry, guys. I am just blind as a freaking bat. Okay. It does seem to be moving a little bit faster now, dare I say. But as soon as I say that, it'll slow down. Yep. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I mean, this is a heck of a lot better than the last system I had, I have to admit. And I would like to take this opportunity too. My wife is into the crafts field. If you'd like coasters made, she specializes in coasters. She can do rock stars. She can do anything that you could possibly think of. Just let me know in the comments below. She will be glad to get an order out for you. We will ship it. Let me know what you like. She does earrings. She does coasters, glasses, mugs, anything you could possibly think of. Let me know what you'd like for her to make for you, and she'll be glad to make it for you. It'll take just a moment to get this 24-hour chart up here. Okay. There we go. Okay, we started out for XRP at about 27 cents, 0.273. Kind of retraced down to about 0.269. Kind of ping-ponged a little bit here, 268, 269. Sideways trading. Went up to about 0.271, so let me see. Looks like 0.273 is going to be your high for today. And your low is going to be... Golly. Let's see. 0.2... Okay, we'll just say this is it right here. 0.269. Now, I know we were, I think about a week or two, a couple weeks ago, we were in the 30-cent range. Now, XRP hasn't really fallen that much. I mean, I think it's fallen about 5, maybe 6, 7 cents or something like that in the past few weeks. But I do believe we're going to be back in the 35, 40-cent range again. And I do believe that XRP is going to go back up to, I think you're going to end the summer at about 43 to 50 cents if we get a nice big bull run. But XRP is looking pretty good, so let's go ahead and go on to the next coin, which is going to be the coin I'm mining. And I am happy to say I got paid today. I know it's not very much because I don't have a very powerful graphics card yet. I will be getting an RX 580 pretty soon, which is a decent card. I've got a 1050 Ti right now, Asus. It's not a bad card, but I got about 0.01 today, which is not bad. I get paid every 14 days, so it's almost like a regular paycheck, except for this paycheck, I only get $1.90. So, but hey, you know, it's $1.90. That's going to be kind of my, you know, messing around with crypto that I get to play with. The stuff I put in my hard wallet, stuff I don't touch, I don't mess with it, and that's it. But then I'm going to have my stuff I can play with. And, you know, if I lose it, fine. If I don't, well, then that's fine too. But anyway, and Ethereum is number 2, and we got a market cap of 20.351 billion, and we are at 189.39. We are down 1.62%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour chart one of these days. But like I said, I do appreciate my wife letting me use her computer because I really do prefer OBS. And if anybody else likes to stream shows like this, I would highly recommend OBS. It is one of the easiest, simplest show programs to use. I mean, for dumbbells like me, it is pretty simple. You know, if you're somebody that just needs something simple and straightforward, this is definitely the tool to use because it is really convenient. I mean, on this machine, it's a little bit slow, but I will take this over the last thing I had any day of the week. Okay, and your 24-hour chart for Ether. Take it just a moment here while it thinks. Actually, maybe while it's doing this, I can see if there's any news. Oh, here we go. I don't think there's really any. Now, there is a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't call it news, but so there are analysts that believe that Ethereum could still drop 20% more if it fails to hold the support we're at right now. Do I think it's going to drop down to 155? No, I don't. Because believe me, If it drops to 155, if there's any kind of support left for it, I don't think it's going to continue to drop. Now, is it possible it could go back to 115? Absolutely, it's possible. Is it likely? Probably not. But we started out our day at about 192.86, retraced to about 191.84, and then we fell to 189. Let's see, where's your low for today going to be? If I can get that box out of my way. There we go. I'd say let's just say 187.99 is going to be your low, and your high is going to be 192.86. So for me, it looks like Ethereum is struggling to hold that 189 to 190 support. I think that's the key thing we need to do. We need to get back into that 190 support. We need to get back to 190. We need to hold 190 for a few days. We need to consolidate out for at least a good week at around the 190 to 195. And I think if we can start consolidating out to the 190 to 195 range, I think you're definitely going to start to see a move to the upside. I think you're going to start to see $200 to $300 again. I really believe it's going to happen. Could it go to the downside? Of course it could. I'm not saying none of these coins can't, but my gut feeling is we're just in a bit of a we're in a bit of a bear market right now. We're going to break out of it. You know, we had a good solid month of June of nothing but gains, and now we're kind of paying for it. But you know, it's just a process you have to go through. But like I said, I think you're going to see low side 155, high side back to 200 again, and then you build support from there. So I think you're going to be at about 220, 225 in December, maybe 250 toward the end of the year. I believe Ethereum's going to come back strong. All right, guys, we'll move on to Bitcoin, and we'll finally end the show. I do apologize. I mean, as time goes on, I'll get better and better at this. I'll get better at this program. It's just gonna, you know, it just takes it a little bit of time to load these programs on this, but I do like this a lot better. Okay, as it gets dark here. Okay, Bitcoin is number one. You got a market cap of about, let's see. Hold on, there we go. You got a market cap of about 180 billion. And we got a price tag of $10,102.91. And we are down 2.36%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. God, this screen is just so hard to see. I am really not this blind. I'm a little blind, but not this blind. Take it just a moment to download here. It'll eventually, here we go. Eventually, it will download it. One of these days. Okay, here we go. And your 24-hour hopefully will soon be downloaded. Eventually. Let's see. Pull up, see if there's any news I could share with you while we're waiting for this to download here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Looks like you started out the day at Bitcoin at about 10,364.25. Fell all the way to 9,090, I think that's going to be your low, 9,998.39. And then you kind of started climbing up a little bit here, 10,047.15. Then retraced again. And back here, you went all the way back up to again to 10,000. So you really had multiple opportunities of making money here. I mean, this is really nice. And so we're going to call this your high right here, about 10,364.25. And your low is going to be 9,996.70. So we're going to go ahead and see what the total market cap is overall is and call it a day. Total market cap is 264 billion, and it looks like your 24-hour, wait a second, I did not tell it to do that. Okay, here we go. Your 24-hour volume is 48 billion, and your Bitcoin dominance is 68.4%. Well, guys, as I told you, this is kind of growing pains here. I'm trying to learn this system, so please bear with me. This is Saturday Night Crypto Vision back on OBS. Peace out, guys.